Alright, so from last we left off. So beforehand you guys were entering a cellar complex, hoping to lead you to a necromancer that you've so heard about that maybe has the stone of Golor that you're looking for. So after going down and going through the shit and piss covered sewers, Luna discovers a secret doorway along the walls. And as she opens the door, she sees battle between a halfling who seems to be very adept at magic, could be the necromancer, a kenku, that bird-like creature you guys encountered at the start of your adventure, and a gazer, sort of like a beholder entity, but a lot smaller. Caught in the crossfire, the halfling fires a fireball to the group and shouts, "You'll never get the stone!" The gazer, however, still alive from the attack, uses its telekinetic ray to grab the stone and flings it to another kenku hiding in the back. As the kenku grabs it and begins to sprint out of the cellar, the halfling runs in an attempt to catch up to the kenku, but Luna, not very happy by being fireballed, along with Sin, comes to the conclusion that the stone he was talking about and the stone that was flung is the stone of Golem, and thus you guys begin to give chase. You manage to beat down on the necromancer, and Luna ties him up. However, you hear some noise up above as that kenku with the stone has gone off and has constantly run and has gone above from the cellar complex. And you guys decide to focus on the kenku with the stone in hopes of retrieving it. So you proceed with the chase as the kenku gains a lead over the rest of the group, dashing through the crowds and climbing up into the buildings. Luna and Dinatsu head off, with Dinatsu following the kenku and covering up on the buildings, whilst Luna covers the ground and sprinting off. Sin follows behind and tries to shoot up the kenku with a firebolt, but a beggar approaches them and unfortunately gets hit in the crossfire. Sin just ignores this and runs off ahead. Greku is pretty far behind, tries to sprint, dodges everything in his path, just about manages to catch up to Luna. The chase comes to an end as Dee and Luna see the kenku go into a sort of dilapidated old tower building. Sin and Greg then shortly catch up, and you all as a group decide to go in. And as you enter in the tower, you guys try to find any clue as to where the kenku could have gone. But upon entering, Luna hears the scream of young children, and it seems to be coming from above. So you go up the spiraled staircase of the tower. However, what you see are two kenku and a nimblewright staring right back at you. And it also appears that the three urchin children, the three that you met this morning, three that Luna knows, are being held hostage. You scream out to help for Luna as you begin to fight the hostile enemies. Kenku threaten the children, however, Luna and Nono rush down the kenku whilst Dinatsu channels her magic through a butt plug and unleashes a devastating scorching ray at the nimblewright. Nimblewright cracks down defeated. You guys manage to push on through with the encounter and kill the remaining kenku. Luna sees to the children's safety. Sin investigates the kenku bodies, and she manages to find a strange jade stone with sort of small eye indentations. Sin pockets the stone, but as she does,
Yours.
she pockets the stone, but as she does, her head begins to hurt as she begins to hear the words, "Atu, and are you worthy?" Whilst you guys recuperate, three gazers come through as they look at you and say, "We have been watching you," and proceed to attack. And in their attempt to take the stone, gang defends themselves against the threat and manages to beat the gazers. With that encounter over, and the day almost coming to a close, it's coming up to the night time. You guys start to wonder if the stone you have found, is it really the stone of Gola everyone is after? That we reconvene back at the tower. Children calm down, Luna and Nono tending to the children's needs, sin, that pounding headache still in the back of your mind. Greg kind of, by the way, Greg, you are pretty badly hurt.
I did give you a potion, though.
I don't accept that. Wasn't that didn't happen?
Just as a heads up, you are pretty low on health. What is it that you guys are doing?
Well, we've got what we came here for. Let's go home.
But would there be?
And Luna, if you're bringing the kids back to the manor, they're
Fuck
sleeping
this
in your
chibi.
room.
Who the fuck's this chibi arsehole?
They're the children.
Get rid of him.
No,
Kill him.
but some of them are hurt. They need rest. Resting.
Well, if they're resting at the manor, they're sleeping in your room.
Not my room.
I'm pretty sure the layout of the room is like
Top floors off limits.
pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, there's probably enough room to fit them three. I fit my 3 maids in my bed. And they're full grown.
I guess
You
they
want
should
us
be
to
fine.
stay with you, Luna?
But you will have to help after you get better. You have to help with the child just like everyone else.
The child.
It's safer for you than like sleeping outside in the street, right?
Well, as long as they don't steal anything and make themselves useful.
Does that mean you get to play with us, Luna?
I guess.
Yay!
Listen, Luna, they're your responsibility. If they misbehave, it's your fault.
Kids, you better be good. Behave yourself. Or you be kicked out.
Yes, Luna.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we need a meeting about this stone when we get back. Come along, children.
They kind of huddle up together and they start to slowly move. But
Oh, we're
they're
away
a
from
bit
home.
they're a bit kind of nervous and like they're holding on to each other as not to be apart. Anything else anyone's doing?
Oh wait, we better go.
I don't know, is
We have to
anybody
check.
going to loot the room? Sin's not, because she's on her way down the stairs.
Oh wait, should look around the room, see is there any.
Holding her head in pain.
Can I check is there anything in the room?
Make a perception check.
I need to lower my.
Wait, didn't the nimble right have like a rapier? You could steal his rapier.
Is it still there?
Yeah, his body's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's all kind of broken down.
Didn't he have a hand crossbow as well?
Yes.
What did I see? I rolled 24.
You got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna roll better this week.
Maybe.
What do I see?
So,
Do I find any loot?
so looking through, kind of like rummage around in the attempts to, well, you kind of like see some stuff looking around, and mostly it's the rubble from the ground, the sort of dust that's piling up onto the furniture. However, there does seem to be a kind of small glint that's coming across a bit more to the south of the room.
Oh. So there's nothing. Can I loot his body?
Whose body?
Are you checking out that glint to the south of the room?
I guess. Can I just check everything? Can I just loot everything?
I mean, you're looking around and stuff. Like basically, a lot of the stuff that you've seen, like isn't too much of worth value as most of the stuff that you've seen before. But there is a glint that might be worth of interest.
Okay, I want to look.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna loot anything because
I'm gonna take his
Sin's got a pounding
sword
headache.
too.
He's got a migraine.
Well, does he have a rapier?
And a hand crossbow.
Is it good?
Don't know. It might be worth a bit.
Can I take it? Can I take the hand crossbow?
Can
Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna check
So
my
you-
thing too.
you gonna check the glint?
Yeah.
Right, you have a look down onto the glint, and you actually notice on it, like at looking at it, appears to be kind of wand adorned with a jewel.
A doll with a jewel?
Adorned with a jewel. So like at the top,
It's a
It's sort of like
wand with a jewel on top.
yeah.
But there's no trap, right? I can just take it, right?
I mean, there could be a trap, you don't know. But yeah, you can take it.
How do I check is there a trap though?
I mean, you could investigate the wand if you want, or make a survival check on the wand.
I guess I check.
Alright, yeah, make an investigation or survival. Survival. I mean, looking at the wand itself doesn't seem like it's rigged with anything.
Oh, I took it then.
It might be just a very high class trap that you can't notice.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
need you to roll a reflex save.
It's a reflex save.
Oh no,
I'm
there's
gonna
not.
need you to make a dexterity save. No,
Wait, what?
I was just joking. So yeah, you take the wand.
Yay.
Right, is there anything else anyone's doing?
No, Sin's just near the bottom, halfway down the stairs.
I jumped off the building, took 3 damage, and died.
Jumped
There's
off the
no
building.
goal on
There's
his
no
body?
there's no windows. What are you on about?
Well, I broke through the wall.
Wait, there's no gold on his body? We don't have gold, silver, or copper?
It's
Yeah,
a
I
nimble,
mean-
right? What do they need it for?
Yeah, you looked at it, like, you don't see
Wait.
any, like, pouches or anything that could be worth of
Look,
value.
There's the other place though, like where we were before. Didn't we tie up that thing?
that source, that necromancer.
Yeah.
Do we want to go back there and
Yeah.
drag him back to the manor and interrogate him there? We got a basement that we can torture him in. I mean interrogate him in.
back and get him.
Do you remember the way?
Then we just go and we're there.
Because Sin definitely doesn't know the way back.
Let's go. Let's go back.
Did the Kenku have any weapons on him?
The only thing you can fire to the Kinku are the bow and arrows that they're using, and the daggers.
Can I take the
They're not
dagger?
worth anything, are they? I suppose you could take them too.
How many dagger?
Just 2 daggers.
Maybe I should go sell them. Apparently, I got some other stuff from before as well. I didn't sell them.
Well, we've still got to sell these gold bars.
That's true.
And I've got a scimitar to sell. And I've got some hand crossbows as well.
I have a 3-hand crossbow. 2 scimitar.
Yeah.
I don't know what that other thing is. And now I got 2 dagger.
Are we going back to that place?
Yes. We're going now. Hopefully he's still like not woke up. If he woke up, great, knock him out again.
Would it be better to like interrogate him there though? Because we'd have to
Oh,
bring him with us along the streets, wouldn't we? And people might think we kidnapped him.
that's true. Let's go. Hurry. Let's go there. Yeah, I'm going.
Interrogate him, and then if he's no use to us, get rid of him.
I'm already going downstairs.
Alright, so you guys head downstairs, bug with the children.
This is where I'm going to get arrested, isn't it? It's going to be it's going to be the town guard.
No.
Up right there, criminal scum.
Okay, oh, that's good. And wait, Scroll, I'm
Told you
gonna
I'd-
stop you from using your
I jumped
character.
off the building and died.
Okay, get these 3 as well. With the 3 kids following behind, you guys are downstairs.
We could put the kids in front, couldn't we?
Yeah, use them as column fodder.
Yeah, they can walk. They can walk just in front of you, Luna.
Way.
Meat shields.
Wow. I didn't hear that.
So Sin only fought that.
When we're downstairs now, what? No, nothing there, right?
What is it that you guys are going to be doing?
We're going back to that other place.
The
Okay,
necromancer.
Yeah.
so who's going in front?
The kids.
I'm not counting the kids. They're going to be kind of treated like the maids.
God damn it.
Oh. I suppose the kids can walk with me in the middle.
That mean I want to go in front.
You got the best perception.
Fine, let's go. Let's go. Why didn't you get this done, like, before he wake up?
Right.
Let's go.
So Luna's in front. I guess it's what, Sin? The kids? And then Dinatsu and Greg.
Quicker than the Nazi.
So I guess it's here.
I'm just waiting for the guards to jump out to arrest me.
No.
So you guys first leave the building. And there, Luna, it's the nighttime dawns. And it starts to darken just a bit.
Oh, what is
You
nighttime
notice
already?
that near the people, near around, this area seems to be a bit of a quiet area. Not
Oh,
much of
no.
a sound is coming through.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh
Then
no.
you hear the cracks, the boxes, and the crates rustle. You then very clearly notice a few creatures.
Oh, god damn it.
Firebolt.
See you. Oh, I'm
Firebolt.
gonna say roll for initiative. You can't have the jump.
No, I said firebolt first.
No, that's not how it works. You have to be surprised. For surprise, they have to not notice you. They were very much waiting for you.
Yeah, but they took their time reacting to us, so I
No.
firebolted.
Roll for initiative. But they are
Oh hell yeah!
very much
Yeah.
eagerly awaiting you lots.
Oh damn!
I didn't go
Go
outside.
first.
You're still rolling for initiative.
Yeah.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should go back inside the building, right? Because this is a good choke point.
Oh, go back inside.
So we can let them come in like one at a time, and we just DPS them down one at a time.
Away. Okay.
21. Greg got 18.
I got
You probably want to use that potion on your turn, Greg. Or Squib.
It's
I'm
gonna
talking
die.
out of character.
Get.
Do you think any of these can see through darkness?
Well, they come out at night, so I assume.
I don't know. They don't look like they'd be able to see through darkness.
They don't look like it, but
I would have to spend a turn in my last level 2 spell into sorcery points.
Alright. So, starting at the top of the round, it's going to be your turn, Sid. So, these creatures, they look like they've been waiting for you. They've come out. What are you going to do?
Is this difficult terrain,
Yes.
or is that blocking them from moving through it?
Yeah, you could climb up into it. It'll be like difficult terrain.
Right. Who's the best one to DPS down first? One closest?
this one is different.
I suppose I'll just attack this one then with a fireball.
Alright, roll to see if you hit.
Oh, damn. crit
Natural
roll.
20. Wow. Roll double your damage die.
Oh,
So that's 2d10. Still not that much.
Points of damage. Okay, so you see this creature that's coming towards, and then you fire off your firebolt, and he gets hit by the fire as he roars. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, I'm moving away. Let's have a look. So I can pretty much move anywhere in here. Maybe that'd be the best spot, so I can aim at people in the doorway. Are the kids essential?
What do you mean by that?
No.
Like in Skyrim game where you got essential NPCs and they can't be killed.
I mean, they could be killed.
So they're not essential then. I was thinking we can use the kids to block the doorway. But anyway, that's my turn over.
That's gonna be it for your turn. All right.
Yeah.
It is then gonna be Luna's turn.
Who's the tankiest at the moment? Who's got the most HP? And got the highest AC?
I've got 27 HP.
What's your armor class?
14.
Oh shit. You want to tank at the door? I'm not sure Greg's got enough HP to do that.
Wait,
Greg
I
will
just
have to
said
like
yeah.
come. Greg would have to come here if he wants to deal out some damage.
Wait, I have to stay outside?
No, you just like stand here. Just push the kid out the way. Push the kid to here. And you could like chill here.
Can I not chill
Block
up
the
there?
incoming enemies.
Can I not chill at this square? No, I'm definitely being meat shield this time now.
Well, Greg's only got like what 1 HP.
Wait, have he used
Right.
the potion yet?
He hasn't used it yet.
He should use it on his turn then. I guess I could. I hope I don't die.
What's D's armor class?
D is not
Nuts.
very high, I don't think. Let me see.
Was it like 13?
I think it's like less than that. Yeah, 11.
Oh, yeah. He can't really tank then. I could probably tank slightly better. But it means my spells would be at a disadvantage when I'm attacking the guy in front of me. Because I've got 15 AC due to mage armor. We just have to hope for the best.
All right, well, it's still your turn, Luna. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I guess can I shoot and then move?
You can shoot.
I guess
Who are you shooting?
this one.
All right, make an attack roll.
Oh,
everyone's rolling
damn.
natural 20s.
Damn.
All right, so roll. Okay, so that's 8. Okay, roll another. How many d8s you roll? It's just 1 d8, right?
So another 1d8.
Yeah, so roll another 1d8.
Do I just press that button?
No, because that's gonna add the modifier.
You could just -4 off of it.
Pose.
Roll.
It's a pity I don't get a modifier on my firebolts.
Not ever. I
Come
was gonna say not yet, but
Well, it is
Never.
not yet, because I'm going to change it to Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast in like a year or so.
points plus the 8.
15 damage.
So you fire off your bow, and with precise aim, you fire off. You hear the roar. He's not very particularly happy at this moment. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
I'm gonna move back inside. You say you want me to block the doorway. I
Yeah,
suppose
to
I
stop.
can. The thing is that I can get Nono to block the doorway.
Oh, you could do.
I'm gonna stand here.
Has Nono got higher AC and more HP?
You got. Isn't it 19?
What, 19
No, no, it
HP?
doesn't have 19 AC.
No, is it
I don't know
HP?
Oh, HP? Yeah. No, no, it has 19 HP.
What AC does it have?
12.
Oh,
Oh no. Do you think he would die?
I think that's my base AC without mage armor.
Oh wait, I have to get him to attack, but if he attack it, it won't come in this way. Fine, whatever. I just go here, and then Nono will just follow, and then stand here or something.
Yeah, you can push the kids out of the way, can't you?
Sure. So you go ahead. Kids move back.
And then there's a nice 3-person line here to fuck up whichever enemy comes here.
I need 10 space to shoot, but I guess I go here. I hope I don't die.
I could try tanking it as well, but I'm not really melee.
I'm not melee.
I've only got daggers. Well, a single dagger, I think.
Well, see how it goes first, but we might have to swap at some point. If I'm tanking them first or blocking them. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds fine. We'll only be fighting like one at a time, so it should be pretty simple.
Okay, I guess I go here. No, go here.
So you move back. You tell Nora to come back. Nora rushes back.
You want me
Is
to
it gonna?
block the doorway, right?
Oh, anyone here?
Yeah.
Well, which way does the door open? Does it get pushed in this
yeah.
way, or
Yeah, is it in
is
or
it
out?
pulled out that way?
Pushed in.
So it's pushed in.
Oh,
I suppose you could try and block the door, but we're gonna have to fight him anyway.
Yeah. Well, is there any point of me standing here then? Because I can't.
Yeah, so they don't come in. Because at the moment, only one of them can get here.
Okay, then I guess I stayed there for now then. For now.
We just DPS them down as they try and get in through the door. Well, hopefully.
All right. It's gonna be Dinatsu's turn. So Dinatsu, hearing the plan, it's like, all right, sis. and goes into the corner and starts readying Eldritch Blast. And so if they pass by the door, I'll fire off Eldritch Blast. And with that, it's going to be Greg's turn.
My
Sorry,
turn.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, your turn.
screw up.
Okay. How do I roll a potion?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
100d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Alright, so you get out the potion that Sin gave you, take a drink of it, get 9 points of health back.
I've already moved, so I guess that's it. I can't do another action.
No, do you have reach?
What?
Like, does he have like reach attacks when he's enraged?
He can't go into rage.
Like, has he not got any left?
No.
Oh, goddamn. That's a pity, because then you could have just stood behind here.
Alright. That's going to be it for your turn. So,
Well, he could move there and ready an attack action, couldn't he?
Yeah, I can't do that if I have used an action for the potion.
Oh yeah, you've used it, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
yeah,
I'm not
so-
like doing any like
Why can't you use a
dodging
bonus
or
action?
anything like that.
Why can't you use a bonus action? for
Well, I'll use a bonus action to rage. So.
catch rage.
This is
What?
in a rage. It's different.
You're out of rages.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I didn't use them. I wasn't there. It didn't count.
It counts. You did use them. Remember, okay, like the sessions you were here, a day has not passed yet.
I don't remember what happened yesterday or any day before.
Just
didn't
want to
happen.
throw that out there. A day has not passed canonically in game, so the ones that you were there for, you've used them. Definitely. It's gonna be this guy's turn. So this sort of lizard-like creature, a kobold, the bark,
Oh,
strange.
Cobalt, they should be pretty weak, I think.
strange tattoo comes by. And they're gonna throw something at you, Luna.
But there's a door there.
You haven't closed the door.
Why didn't you close the door, Luna?
Wait, what?
You didn't close the door.
Oh,
Oh no.
Can she use a free action to close the door?
So
is that
it's a free action. So that's gonna hit. So they get up these sort of like
Wait, I can't close the door
Slingshots.
anyway. I use the action.
exactly. So they get out these slingshot
Oh.
kind of like contraptions, throw it across, and then you get hit by it, Luna. So you take
Have anyone got potion?
I can pass you a potion.
I had one.
6 points of damage
Ow.
as they throw these like out of their slingshot. A rock comes by and hits you on the head.
On my head.
It's gonna be this guy's turn.
Big bludgeon damage.
He's gonna come by. He's gonna
Oh
do
my
the same
God.
thing.
Oh damn.
I might die actually.
Are they just launching rocks at Suki?
They are just launching rocks at Luna, or at least that's what it seems. And this one hits as well.
What the frick?
So you take 4 points of damage
I'm
as they
dying.
are just launching rocks, and you can hear
I'm on
sounds of it
17
coming
HP.
across. It is then going to be this creature's turn. So off into the distance, which you guys
Oh no, is one
maybe
of them
could have
things.
seen beforehand or
The
not.
fuck's a small guy?
It's the
Yes.
one from Baldur's Gate 3.
It is
Brain thing.
strange brain on legs. You've
This is
encountered
probably
before.
connected to that illithid we met near the beginning.
As it begins to move.
It's gonna do emotional damage.
Comes by. And I'm going to need Luna to make a intelligence saving throw.
What the
God.
frick? I got
And it comes
0
by.
on that.
It notices you.
Oh, god damn it. I got 10.
10. Okay.
Might be enough.
So you're going to take.
Am I
You're going
dead?
to take 17 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh god.
Luna falls down to the ground. The children.
So I'll potion you next turn.
That's going to be it for its turn. It's
I'm
then
dead.
going to be.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
It's going to be this one's turn. The main that you guys have been throwing at. He starts to move.
Oh god.
He comes in and he starts searching at Luna's body as he goes.
But he gets Eldritch blasted though by
He
D.
does get Eldritch blasted as he's searching. You guys never let me try to build up an atmosphere, do you?
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
trigger
get
was when he
off.
came through the
Get
door.
off.
Yeah, I'm getting to it, man. I was like doing a thing and setting the scene. It was like he's searching the body, and then D's gonna be like, "All right," and yeah, rolling dice. D misses anyway. Oh wait, no, right there.
What the frick is he searching my body?
There you go. So as he's searching the body, trying to find a stone of some kind,
I don't have the freaking
D
shot.
launches her Eldritch Blast and successfully hits. Dealing 6 points of damage. See,
That's a low roll.
tries to find it, and then and he's like, he couldn't quite find what he was looking for. As he then turns to D and goes, "Maybe no."
Someone close the door.
It's not gonna be.
How many
It's gonna be
movement
it
does
for
it have?
its turn, and from there, we're going to go top of the round. Back to your turn, Sin.
Right. So can I go here and use me potion on Luna?
You can, yeah.
I'll do that one.
How many potions do you have?
This is my last potion.
Oh,
I had 2. Gave one to Greg, and now I'm using one on Luna. Damn, 100 gold gone just like that. Who rolls for a health?
you do. 2d4.
I do. Let's hope I roll high. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose.
Luna, you get 7 points of health back.
Oh god.
Now, can I do anything for the bonus? I got no. Oh. It's an action to turn a spell into sorcery points, isn't it? Or is
Yeah.
that a bonus action?
I believe it's an action. I have to actually double check.
Let me check as well. Oh, no, as a bonus action on your turn, you can expend one spell slot and gain a number of sorcery points equal to the slot's level.
All right, use it as a bonus. Use your bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on my last level 2 spell slot. So I get 2 back. You know what that means, though, don't you? I suppose what we could do is you guys could fall back into this room, and I could use darkness in this room. But anyway, that's my turn done.
All right. It's gonna be your turn, Luna. So you got 7 hit points. You are on the floor, so you are prone. You can spend half of your movement to get up.
Half of the movement together. Can't close the door.
Yeah, that will be your action.
Can she get No to close the door?
He got hands.
He doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah, but you don't need a thumb to push a door to.
Yeah.
You can issue the command.
Wait, you said half of the movement to get up. Do I still have half of the movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, it means
so
you're
you
at
have
15.
15 feet. Yeah.
Aren't you next to Zank though?
Wait.
Which means you can't move anywhere without using
That's Paul.
stuff.
Yeah, she'd need to use an action to disengage. That's why I was wondering whether No could close the door with their action.
Into close the door.
There he goes at the door.
No.
You get it out to close the door?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? I can't do anything.
Oh, what else are you doing for your turn? You staying there?
No, I want to go away, but like, I need to
You're not gonna do darkness in this fucking room, are you?
disengage.
Possibly. I'm not sure yet.
I mean,
Depends whether you guys are going to move out of it or not.
you could disengage.
I need to disengage. That's an action, right?
Yeah.
But you said I can't get up anyway.
No, you spend half of your movement to get up, so you only got 15 feet of movement.
Oh, 15.
Yeah. So you spend up half of your movement just to get up. You can still disengage.
Can I go to this corner?
So you go to the corner.
See, the thing is, I may have to just cast darkness anyway. Because these guys are going to just come charging in.
Do I go to that corner or go? Oh no, I'm gonna stuck at that door if I go there. 2, 3. 1, 2. Is this door open?
Well, no one closing it.
I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm gonna go to this corner first, I think. Cause if I go there, I'm just at the doorway. Can I go here?
Yeah, you can go to the corner.
Well, I'm just wondering, right, could you and No just keep the door pushed so no one gets in?
can do that.
But would it be more effective if both of you did that?
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for him to say something.
I mean, it's your strategy. What am I supposed to say?
Oh
You
no.
got to tell me that you guys are going to go with it, and I'll let you know how it plays out. I can't tell you if it's going to work or
I
not.
think I might
Yeah.
die.
Well, you still might die even if you do move, because these guys are going to all come charging in.
Why do
Well,
I
they're not
have
gonna
that?
they're not gonna be able to if Nono's pushing the door and they can't push through. Because only one can push through at a time there, can't they?
I guess. Don't I have to stay there forever and be the meat hero? I only got 7 HP, by the way.
Yeah, maybe get out of there then.
Cause I don't, no matter what, I can't really. I don't think I can hold it. I don't think even if I can hold one, because like, how many damage did I take earlier? 6 or something.
I mean, you took quite a bit.
Like
That was from the
17
from
from
the
this.
devourer.
17 from this guy. 6 from
It
this.
was that was like a psychic based attack. It probably can't do it every turn. Maybe.
I don't
Hopefully
know.
not.
That's the thing. I don't know.
I'm hoping it can't.
I'm just gonna go to this corner and get Nono to stay at the door. At least I can shoot from there. Or try.
Like I could block the doorway in darkness there on my turn. But I don't know.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here to catch my breath.
So you move out over there,
Can Nono go here?
get up, all huffy and puffy, and you go into the corner.
Nono's gonna go
But he
here
what,
and
Dodo?
close the door. He's gonna
So
go here
Nono
and
just
close the
goes,
door. And block the door.
and it just starts to block the door. It's like going to be Diratsu's turn. Diratsu's just going to fire an Eldritch Blast at the bugbear creature that's besides Greg. So 34,
Nice.
she hits. So she fires off her Eldritch Blast, dealing 5 points of damage.
That's a low roll again. Is it dead yet though?
Who knows? So as she fires off her Eldritch Blast, she kind of just keeps firing off. This strange bugbear creature is looking towards Dinatsu, and as she does, the Eldritch Blast hits across to the chest, showing how seared and goes straight through as the bugbear then falls down and indeed does die.
That's one down.
It is then going to be Greg's turn.
Did the guy die?
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm attacking the brain.
So you go through, you open the door, jump over to Nono, and go to fight the strange intellect devourer.
Oh no.
Roll your attack roll. 21 will hit. Roll for damage. 9 points of damage. Okay, so get out your maul. You try to go for a stomp, and as you do get a bit of a hit in, but it manages to kind of move out of the way, only taking some of the impact of the blow. Is that a good? That's it. Gonna be for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be this creature's turn, and it is going to
Throw a rock
throw
on
a
that.
shot at you, Greg.
Rude.
Well, it doesn't hit, so it tries to throw the rock, but you bat it out with your maul. The same going to be for the creature next to it, so it's going to do the same thing. Tries to throw its slinged rock, and as you do, you're kind of dodging the rocks and hitting them across out of the way. However, the strange brain-like creature that's in front of you uses this momentum to try and claw you.
The emotional damage.
It misses. However, I will need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Well, that's gonna go well.
It's right, none of us are very smart.
Rip.
Not even a natural one, but very close.
Oh no.
So,
It gets dumber, I guess. Like, which is not that. It's quite
Hey,
hard because he's
can
already
I-
fucking dumb as fuck.
so
Can
you
I ma-
take.
Can I use
Third-
my inspiration to change that?
You can't use your inspiration to change his rolls, only yours.
Oh,
You gotta take 13 points of damage.
I'm dead then.
Damn,
Dead.
damn.
You fall down to the ground. That's gonna be it for its turn.
I don't even have any.
It's gonna be this strange kobold creature as it's gonna throw a rock onto Nono. And hits.
The frick?
why was Nono even outside the door?
She told it to go out and close the door.
No, inside. I said inside. Go and close
Yeah,
the door.
close the
I
door
did
from
not
here.
say go
Push it
outside.
too.
No, Nono's taking 6 points of damage.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway because Greg went and opened the door and jumped outside.
God damn it.
I went outside and just died. Due to emotional damage.
Okay, due to emotional damage, yeah.
Wait,
So,
how much did Nono take? 6?
Big fan of Stephen here.
Nono
by the way.
took 6 points of damage.
Wait, how many HP have you got?
He never really been hit, so he's on the full 19.
So
Not anymore.
19 minus 6.
13.
Yeah.
Gotta go top of the round. It's going to be your turn, Sin.
Burn them! Burn them! Put them in darkness or something.
Right. I could, like, move over here. Greg's down, so he doesn't really care about the darkness anymore because he's already in his own personal darkness. I suppose the only one that would be not seeing through it, our group would be no. Does that really matter though?
That's not.
Yeah, so I'll move over here and I'll cast darkness on myself.
Alright. So you go off into the side. All of a sudden, enveloping around you is a darkness that some of the kids start freaking out. Okay! Ah!
And I'll use my free action to shout up and say, "Be quiet, it's fine."
They are crying even louder.
Stupid kids.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Alright. Luna, it's gonna be your turn.
Wait, I can't go into the darkness.
No, you can't do anything.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see anything. You didn't know where you're going.
Well, I can see this side, right?
Yeah, you can see there.
Can I move here? I can move
Yeah,
here.
you can move there.
Hmm.
try to calm the kids down?
Yeah, you can try to calm the kids down. What are you saying to make them calm down?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Um,
You must stay quiet. Otherwise,
say
they
make a
will find you.
I say make a persuasion check. I'll let you have advantage since you know the kids.
How come I didn't get to make an intimidation check on my free action?
Wait, persuasion.
I realize you're
I
trying to
got
intimidate them.
-1.
No, you just wanted to shit, sort of just thought you wanted to shit on them. Yeah, you got advantage though. Roll again.
Oh wait. Roll again.
Yeah, just do another roll. Okay. So you tell that to the kids. The kids calm down. They hear your voice, and they start to be quiet. That's it for your turn.
Yeah, I can't do much.
All right. What are you getting Nono to do?
Has Nono got keen senses?
He does.
So he can, like, tell where these enemies are.
You can sniff them. None
Right.
been doing that.
So if Nono goes hear them, he can attack these with advantage, right? Because technically it'd be an unseen attacker.
He's right.
If keen senses works that way, anyway.
Ain't no energy is dire.
uh, depends on what are you commanding Nono to do.
Well, he's there. If you can, he should be able to smell them though. Can you attack them? Or try to attack them?
Is that what you're commanding him to do?
I guess.
All right. So Nono, surrounded in darkness, starts trying to sniff around. So, a little confused as Greg's body is there. Still moves. But, cool.
Oh, it moved out of the darkness.
It then sees the creature and begins to attack.
Why is he move out of the darkness?
Well, Nono hits, so it deals
I feel
I
3
suppose
points of damage.
it's not smart enough to stay in the darkness and use it to its advantage. Then.
Because it's real that he was playing No, isn't it?
Well, it's a creature that mostly relies on sight. So even though it's going to use smell, and it wouldn't necessarily as well get advantage. It's only really smelling the creature that's there.
That's cool.
It would more, especially if you're commanding it to attack, it would definitely much rather want to see as well. Not me just like trying to fudge some things. You gotta keep in mind this is a creature.
You should have gave a bear orders.
It's gonna be Dinatsu's turn. Dinatsu, gonna go 1 and 2. I was gonna stay here. I was just gonna aim an Eldritch Blast at the Devourer. See, I'm not playing against you guys.
Yeah, no. Nice.
So Dinatsu hits, delay, 7 points of damage. Dinatsu fires off the Eldritch Blast, and as this strange creature is starting to deal with the owlbear, the Eldritch Blast hits the Intellect Devourer.
I think it's taken 16 points of damage. In
It
Baldur's Gate, it began at level 1 with 21 HP, doesn't it?
It's gonna be Greg's turn. Greg, make a death saving throw for me, please.
Oh,
Alright.
nice. Damn.
So you've miraculously saved. You are back with 1 HP. You are on the
Oh.
ground. You can still use your movement, you just can't use an action. But you need to spend half of your movement to get off. Get up.
Oh, we're in fucking darkness anyway.
You're probably
I don't-
thinking you're still dead then.
I'll just stay there.
Alright.
Say lying down like
Probably
nothing's
die,
changed.
dying before I get to go again anyway.
Well, they can't see you, so
It's gotta be these creatures'
all
turn.
good.
So it's gotta be this guy's turn at the top. He's gonna try and throw a rock at No.
Even though no,
It's
I
no, that's probably going to be dead.
Hits No.
Wow.
Deal a 4 points of damage to No. And it's gotta be the same for this guy.
4 damage.
4 damage. But he misses. So the other one of them throws a rock, manages to hit No. No takes 4 points of damage. The other one tries to throw as well. Doesn't manage to land a hit at all. It's gonna be the Intellect Devourer's turn.
Isn't Pinocchio?
And it is going to hit Greg.
Miss.
How can it see, Greg?
I mean, do you see it have eyeballs?
Oh.
Well, no.
It's gonna be a hit. So Greg is gonna take.
It doesn't matter what I take. I'm dead.
It does matter. Well, it wouldn't be enough, but technically it should matter. So you would take 6 points of damage as you fall down to the ground, back to being unconscious. It then begins to move. 1, 2. No takes this chance. So I just need to move you out. No takes this chance to do an opportunity attack on it.
Well,
Which No hits.
we got to DPS this brain down.
So that is 3 points of damage. It's gonna be it for its turn, and then it's gonna be this thing. So which it's gonna go over here, and it's gonna just hit No.
No.
With its dagger. But he misses, so he tries to actually. Does he miss?
Yeah, he misses. Yeah.
No, he misses. So he tries to hit Nono with his dagger, and as it does, Nono manages to get out of the way. Goes back to the top of the round. It's gonna be your turn, Sin.
Right. Do you want me to move out the way? Because I was thinking if I move to maybe here, that means me and D will still be in the darkness, but you'll be able to fire at the brain. I think that's probably the best thing I can do. Yeah, so I'll move to there.
What about here?
Hmm?
What about here?
Because you probably won't be able to see the brain then. Let's have a look. D will be kind of in/out of the darkness.
He can move back in.
I think that. Yeah, I think this is better. Kind of. Or here.
I'm gonna do a shoot and run.
Actually, no, there's better.
No, the doorway. The doorway.
You can still see it. You can still see it.
No, this one, the other doorway.
What, you mean this doorway?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot and run.
What do you want to run there for?
I don't know.
Well, what, to escape?
No,
There's no escape.
not escaping.
This
I need some defense for myself. I need a wall.
a wall.
Yeah, there's no wall here. I can't go outside.
Hmm. Should I use sleep?
But does it work on this thing?
Not on the brain. Maybe theirs.
Oh,
But depending on how much HP they've got, it may be like pretty worthless.
oh.
I was thinking just hopefully DPS this down. Because I get to roll with advantage.
Oh. You?
Should I just roll 3d20 instead of just advantage? Because my elven accuracy allows me to re-roll a single die.
What? Just roll the d20, the one with advantage, and then re-roll the one.
Okay, I'll re-roll the 13. No, I'll take the 25.
Right. So you hit. Roll for damage. You're hitting the devourer.
The brain, yeah. 7 points of damage.
7 points. All right. Okay. So you fire off your firebolt, and as you do, the brain gets hit. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
No.
All right. It's gonna be your turn, Luna.
Well, not much that I can do except from shoot.
Well, you can just run into the darkness.
I could afterward, I guess. I'm gonna shoot. Either way, I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
All right.
please kill it.
Make your attack roll. 15 will hit. Roll for damage. 8 points of damage. So fire off your bow and you fire off the hit. Manage to actually hit the devourer as it recoils from the firebolt that was thrown by Sin. How do you want to do this?
Oh, Christ.
It's just dead.
No, it busted into like little lumps of brain.
So as it recoils from the fire and you fire off your arrow, you then hear the splattering as
It turned into spicy burnt tofu. Yeah.
As it gets hit by your arrow. It's sort of like a combination attack between the firebolt and the arrow. It goes a bit everywhere on the walls and a little bit on Greg.
Stupid brain.
Wow.
That's right, Greg doesn't know he's unconscious.
Anything else you're doing for your turn?
I guess there's no point to move now. I think.
We need to DPS this one now next.
I guess I stay there.
Would it count as being in darkness here?
Yeah.
What about... You should still be able to like hit that one from that position.
That will have to be the next turn.
Yeah. Oops.
Fine, I move one step only. I don't. There's no point of me standing in the darkness. The brain is already dead.
That's. So where there's different 15s.
That is kind of different 15,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure I will be in it
Wait.
though.
Oh, that's even bigger.
Wait,
That
why
can't
is
be
it?
right.
Is it bigger?
It's.
How come your thing
I
don't
think
change?
I think it because it's 3 squares.
Yeah.
Like it's like 1, 2, and then 3. And if it's directly diagonal, it's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not sure how that's like the proper 15 feet.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, 'cause it should be like.
Yeah, because like 15 feet there,
Hmm.
15 feet there,
I
15
guess
feet
that's
there.
the problem with grid-based stuff.
Yeah,
So I guess it should kind of cover like here, right? Including up here.
technically, yeah. So should we do it from there or from there? I think there, because,
Yeah, do it from there. Do it where you got it now. I think that should be
yeah,
fine.
just that across.
I guess like as long as the radius is 15 on both sides, that should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be it for your turn, Luna. Are you gonna ignore it to do anything?
I'm not gonna hit this.
What's that?
This?
Go for the attack. The Dono goes into claw at the kobold. He misses. He tries to go for a claw for it, and as it does, the kobold manages to get out of the way as Nono stares at the kobold fiercely. It is then going to be D Natsu's turn, as D Natsu is going to stay where she is and fire off an Eldritch Blast. The kobold in front.
Goodbye, no.
D Natsu is not really getting any lucky, as even though with the darkness aiding her, the
And
kobold
what?
that manages to dodge out of the way from Nono's claw, sees the Eldritch Blast coming, and ducks underneath. It's going to be Greg's turn. Greg, I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw.
Why didn't you take Elven accuracy? Come on, crit again.
It's one failure.
No.
If I die, that's it. I'm not coming back.
So we can bring you back at a temple. There's temples in this city, like, and
Yeah,
they
I
can
just play
revive you.
RuneScape instead, to be honest.
No.
Or 14.
No.
I'm already
Gonna
playing
be-
14.
Well.
It's going to be this.
Well, I'm doing a
turn,
trust, so
because it's going to start going 1, 2, 3.
That's an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Dodo
Yeah.
hits. Manages to get a critical onto it. Dealing 7 points of damage to it total. As it manages to get hit by Nono's attempts of being clawed, it still starts moving in. It sees the darkness. However, it also notices Luna on the outside and begins to throw its rock at Luna.
Go away.
How much HP you got, Luna?
7.
Oh, it misses. It tries to throw its slinged rock at it, and as it does, you manage to get out of the way, Luna, dodging the hit from it. It's then going to be this one's turn as it's going to throw its rock at Nono. He hits, so he tries to, he goes his sling, aims the rock, fires it across, dealing a total of
No, it's
4
dead.
points of damage. So Nono takes another 4 points of damage as a rock is pelted at him. And in the midst of that, we have the one that's right beside Nono as it's going to get hit by a dagger or try to get hit by a dagger from it. But it misses completely as, while being hit by the rock, dodges out of the way of the dagger as the kobold is then gets back into its stats. Go back to the top of the round. It's going to be your turn, Sin.
Right. Do you want me to block off this one's sight?
I guess.
Because I could move up to here.
I guess.
Let's check all about. Or there. It'd be better there though. But you just won't be able to. Well, she can still attack it just with disadvantage, won't she?
Or she goes into the darkness.
Or can she just not see it at all?
Who, Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to see it at all. I'd only allow an attack if she was within 5 range, but she would have to get within that 5 range, of that 5 feet of range.
What do you think, Suki? Stay there? Where you can still attack, or should I move?
Well, if I'm that good of bringing me back, I guess. I think either way it's gonna be pool.
If I have another death saving throw and a critical fail, do I die? Since I failed one already.
If you do get a natural one, then yes, you would die. Or your character would be dying.
I might stay where I am and just. Or should I cast sleep? I don't know how much HP these guys have got. Should I try and kill all that one this turn, or just damage it this turn and then cast sleep next turn? Could put both of them to sleep if I'm lucky.
What do you
Or just
think,
one.
What do you think is best to do? Cause like technically I can hit it, but like.
Well, we want to DPS this one down. And your DPS is stronger than mine. And this is not too bad. But he can see anyway, so it doesn't matter to D. So it might be better for me to just stay here and firebolt this dude.
I guess.
Mm.
If you
I'll
do
do
that,
that.
I can't. I guess I just continue shooting.
Yeah, I'll just try and kill them all. And I'll reroll the 7. Come on. Crit. No, I'll take the 22 in them.
Right. So you hit up this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
2
2 points of damage. All right. So you fire off your
No.
fireball.
No, that wasn't the damage.
Oh no, sorry, that was the reroll. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for damage. 5 points of damage. So you fire off your firebolt, and successful hit onto the kobold in itself. It starts to burn, and how do you want to do this?
Probably that.
Well, it just hits him in the mouth, and the flame just goes down its throat and just burns it from the inside.
As it is then burned and killed off on the inside.
Must be pretty weak. Sleep might be effective on these next turn then.
Hmm.
It's gonna be Luna's turn.
Can I even shoot? But that thing is there. Oh wait, I'll just stand over here or here. Even here I can, right?
Yeah, you could like move up and then move back.
Will I be able to shoot from here? I should be able to, right?
Yeah, nice little.
Shoot from where? From specifically there? Yeah, you can shoot from there. You are a bit blocked off by that wall, so it might be a bit of a harder hit, but you can do it.
Well,
You should not curve
I,
shot it.
I can't stand in the darkness, so. Yes, that's what I have to do. So that's 5, right? That's 5.
Mm.
Can I move again after?
Yeah, you can move again.
So I still got 25. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot.
34. That will hit. 12 points of damage. So you fire off your longbow and you try to curve your shot. You reach out your arm and you fire off the arrow. And a successful attempt, it actually manages to land the hit towards the kobold. And how do you want to do this?
It pierces his heart, and then the heart fly out of his body. Yeah, and then he just die.
So it goes through, and the heart arrow pierces through to the heart as it then hits the crates behind. So anything you're getting Nono to do.
Slap this one, the last one.
2.
Okay.
And Nono's gonna attempt to do a claw. Nono hits, dealing 6 points of damage to it. So Nono goes up for it, goes up for the claw, starts tearing it to pieces, and the kobold, in fear, as Nono just starts shredding into it, pretty much ripping out every part of it as its guts start to fly, as it is then killed off by Nono.
Oh,
Combat is over.
Hooray!
Oh man, I didn't get to die.
There's with you and dying. If you don't want to play, you can tell me, and I'll just
Oh,
NPC
shit.
your character.
I would have got a 20 anyway.
Greg is stabilized, 1 HP. You guys are
I wasted a 20.
in the midst.
Ugh.
Kids, quiet, though they look scared.
Everything is fine now. Everyone's still alive. Holy crap.
Big dog! He's on the floor!
Well, that happened.
Yeah, but he's up now, yeah? So it's fine. Everything is so
Sin will approach that. What was he, a bugbear or an orc?
Bugbear.
She'll approach the bugbear and search it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
search for the
Make an
dead
investigation
body.
check.
Can I search
Investigation
for
check.
the dead body?
Oh, why am I rolling with advantage still? Oops.
I'll take the 9. But,
They're both bad.
okay, yeah, you can already see the mark that you are familiar with the Xanathar Guild.
Can I check? Can I check too?
Well, I couldn't find anything here.
What do I roll on?
So what are you doing?
I wanna check the body. All
Which
of them.
body?
All of them.
All of them?
What weapon did the bugbear have?
The bugbear, you notice, has a javelin.
Oh, It's not worth much. I'll leave that. Well, I don't think it's worth much anyway.
I mean, nothing worth much. Can I check the body? Yeah, no. Yeah,
What body are you checking though?
all of them.
All of them?
Uh-huh.
All right, make an investigation check. It's gonna be a pretty high roll since you're claiming to have checking all of them.
Can I just like roll? How many were there? 1, 2, 3.
Nope, you're making one investigation check.
That's not fair. Investigation, I got 0.
You know, pick
My
that.
one's up. My one's at -1.
Mine's probably a minus one as well.
16. So looking through the
Investigation.
kobold, they don't really seem to be carrying anything that
Mine,
seems
yeah,
to be
mine's a minus
valuable
one.
for you.
Do
For
they
you,
have
they
any
are only really.
copper, silver,
Do they have any
gold?
what?
Do they
Yeah,
have
they
any
don't seem to be
money?
carrying. They don't seem to be carrying. Gotta let the GM finish, man. Seem to be carrying anything worth of value. The only things that you notice are the weaponry, like the one that had the dagger and the two that had the slings.
Sling?
Yeah.
Wait, can I use
Yeah,
a
that's by
sling?
rocks.
Can I use a sling?
You can,
You
but
probably
why would
won't
you
do
want
much
to?
damage.
Longbow is much better.
Especially as you're a ranger, yeah? Yeah, you're like,
Is there
just shoot
any
an arrow.
point? Is there any point of taking the dagger or whatever they got?
Maybe it could be worth a few silver or gold. I don't know.
What do they have again?
Daggers, a dagger, and there's slings.
Can I take the dagger?
You can take a dagger if you want.
Is it just one?
Mm.
Okay, I'll take that. Can I chop them up? Oh no!
I guess.
No! Go eat them. That's your dinner.
Yeah.
Well, they're kobolds, so it'd be a bit like dragon meat, wouldn't it?
He took damage, right? So he need to eat to like get his energy back. Yeah.
No, starts biting at it, but it doesn't really like the kobold. The taste of it. It's like
What about the brain?
it kind of like throws up a little bit of it, and then
Doesn't
continues
quite
to
taste
eat.
as sad, but it's still bad.
What about this bit of brain?
No, goes up to it, snips it a little bit as if it's curious. It takes a bit of a peck at it, but only it takes a little bit. It doesn't continue to eat.
Oh, so it's that bad, yeah.
So if we're done here, should we head to that necromancer?
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, what about everyone else? Everyone else seems to be pretty badly damaged. I could probably do with the rest.
Do you want to go home then?
Yeah, I'm pretty damaged, to be honest.
Yeah, you
I
bet.
suppose we can get the maids to bring the prisoner to the basement.
Okay.
Mates can carry Greg home.
Wait, what prisoner?
The necromancer. We tied him up. Remember, he's tied up in that building.
Oh yeah, right.
So we could go back home, and the maids could deliver him here.
Sounds like a good plan.
Greg needs sleep or a little rest.
Okay, home time then.
Alright.
Greg also want steak.
I'm going to wake
At
up
home.
and I'll go to bed.
We'll have a meeting about this stone in the morning. After we've all had a nice rest.
Okay. I guess let's go back then.
So you guys try to make your ways back to the Troll Skull Manor. How are you guys going there? Are you guys just gonna walk it?
How far away is
Huh?
it?
You can't go
Well,
that far.
based on where you guys were from the cellar and running across from the streets to the old tower, you'll get a sense that you're a bit further south from where you are. Might be a bit of time. Potentially be about like an hour's away by walking.
What time is it right now?
It's pretty much like in the midst of night.
That's a big window then. It's like 10 o'clock.
Probably a little bit earlier. I won't really give a specific time, but yeah.
I'm at about 9 then. Are we walking or carriaging?
But there's a lot of us.
I paid for the last carriage, so if you want a carriage, one of you guys are going to pay for it.
Hmm. How much was it?
Too much. That's what it was.
Okay, we're walking. We're walking. I need to buy potion.
Well, you can't buy any right now. The shops are shut.
Yeah, but I can buy the next day.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
Okay, let's walk back before like it get really dark.
All right. So you guys begin to walk back, children in tow. Who is going in front?
Middle.
You can't be middle.
I can't even go in front anymore.
And he goes at the back.
You're gonna have to go to front or I freaking might die.
I can't see. It's dark, so I'm not
If-
going at the front.
If D wants to be slow,
I can go
he
at the
can
back,
run
but I'm not going
But-
at the front.
Sin is in the middle, making sure the kids are okay. Not out of kindness, though. It's more just to keep up appearances.
Red eyes are not good compared to
Thing
the
is-
elven eyes.
It's such a Sundara.
Why is it me again?
It's always going to be like that. You have
Right.
better eyes than Greg.
Sounds like it's between you and D-Natsu.
Yeah, Sim will be like, "Come on, Luna, show the kids how
Ugh.
good you are at leading.
I'm going home. Bye.
Wow.
Come on, kids, let's follow your Luna."
Okay.
Follow another
So
death trap.
Luna marches on. Everybody then follows. Luna and the three kids, Nat, Squiddly, and Jenkins, are kind of like playing around while they're walking. Luna, where are we going?
Home. We're going home.
Where's home?
The manor.
The orphanage.
The orphanage.
Joke. Greg's joking.
Let's go. Let's go home. No more questions. I'm tired. Let's go home.
And I feel like an orphanage at the moment.
Let's go home.
To begin to walk, the headache begins to compound you, Sin.
He's not insane.
Seems
took
to
some-
hurt at you.
I took some paracetamol before.
But still, it pains. You hear the words. Joe. Adieu. I'll need you to make or roll a 1d100, sorry.
Who, me?
No. Sin.
A 1d100.
What is that? 1d100?
He didn't get 69.
Got a 48.
Yeah. What's this gonna do to me?
Is there like a table of 100 things, or is it what?
So-
No.
As you continuously walking, about halfway through the walk, the headache aches at you. You then start to feel heavier.
Oh no.
So
You
you are the
hear
heaviest sister.
the taunts of your sister as she
I'm not naturally
remarks
heavy.
at your weight. And it seems as if it's taking effect. You feel as if you're 20 pounds heavier.
That's not really too much.
Everything okay, sis?
Yeah, just not feeling too good. Maybe a good sleep will cure it.
Yeah, I hear you. Make sure to ease up on the snacks while you're going to bed.
Wow.
What are you on about? You're the one who snacks before bed.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't want to do anything about your weight. As that word seems to strike out in your mind.
Sin just glowers at the like. You're the fat one.
Wow.
She whispers that in Infernal. I don't think D knows Infernal, does he?
It'd be kind of strange if she didn't. But we'll have a look. She does not. Here, in your mind, who is the fat one?
And Sin in her mind says, "It's not me. I'm beautiful."
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Always beautiful.
Be right back 2 minutes, by the way. I need the toilet.
You constantly hear that. Heading back,
What does it keep repeating that I'm beautiful?
yes.
But Sin with a skip, totally happy at being called beautiful. Has a skip and a step.
Wow.
Well, now you know that I'm worthy. She says that in her mind, not to anybody else. She's a bit of a narcissist.
Wow.
To your god from your journey heading back
Yeah,
To the-
good time.
manor. Finally arrive at quite a day and a lengthy trip back. Nothing too remarkable happened, other than the murmurs from the city folk, hearing of a strange chase. How the mausoleum, the city of the dead, was bizarrely lively. Or how the more run-down area of Mistshore seems to be missing a few. Rumors are circulated, but you can't really make out what the general populace is saying. Nevertheless, you guys make it back to the manor. At night, you open the doors. You see before you the work of the maids. Things are fairly cleaned up.
And Sin claps her hands. Mayset, Mira, here.
Master.
Luna, tell them where the necromancer is so they can go pick him up?
Blah blah blah. There.
I do not do a blah blah blah. I don't know where that is.
You tell him. I can't talk anymore. I'm gonna faint on
But-
floor. I'm
Well,
dying.
I don't know where. I don't know where
Dying.
the building is.
D tell them. Okay, good night. Bye.
Jay, do you remember?
Somewhere south, maybe.
Do any of us remember?
We went to a place in a powdered wig shop.
Yes, but where we exited wasn't the powdered wig shop.
Yep, very true. Very true. Other than that, can't really say I remember.
Well, I suppose none of us remember.
Damn.
Well then, ladies, I'll meet you up in the bedroom.
Yes, of course, Master. Luna! Where are we gonna sleep? Luna! 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 As they are kind of excited seeing the matter.
Go upstairs. Let's go.
Upstairs, but you're not gonna play with us?
Later. It's late now. You must get some rest. You had a long day today.
Okay. Wait, where upstairs?
Follow me.
They just, one of them runs upstairs, Squiddly, who's the swole tiefling boy, goes up,
No,
and he just starts going all over in different rooms, opening the doors, and then goes in.
Finn sends a message to one of the maids to tell them to keep the kids out of her room.
Do not go to the top floor. Greg will be angry.
They are knocking at the doors that are closed. Ah! That's strange.
Yeah.
And they're
this
all
room-
kind of just running around.
No. Go gather them and then tell them to follow you to this room. Yeah. Go follow No. He's gonna go to the room.
They're all kind of like playing with Nono as Nono leads them to the room where Luna sleeps.
I really need.
Is there anything you guys are doing
Gonna
before you want to initiate the long rest?
have a bath and then go to bed.
I don't know. Should I attune to the stone,
Oh yeah, that'd be your job, right?
or should I wait until tomorrow morning and choose one of you three to attune to it?
You pick it up though, so you're gonna do it. We don't know.
Yeah, I know, but it's not being very good with me. So maybe Sim wants to fob it off onto one of you guys.
What?
She'll think about it more in the morning.
Bedtime, yay, bedtime.
Sin snuggles into the arms of her maids.
As you do, that pounding headache continues. The rest of you freshen up. Luna goes for her bath. Greg rummages the kitchen in hopes of a steak and finds some leftover meat
Sandwiches.
and begins to cook up something. Greg, can you do a survival check for me, please?
Survival.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, you make a very well good steak using some leftover meat you had
Nice.
taken up from before. No vegetables, the way you like it. I think with the pure meat and hay, tastes pretty good. You all managed to get a good night's rest thereafter,
Always
which
want vegetable.
Sin starts to have a bizarre dream.
Oh, God. I should have fobbed it off to one of you guys already.
Time. We're gonna hear about his dream. Her dream, sorry. Her dream.
You feel this headache. You hear the words Reiki. The theater. The theater. As you do, you get this image of the theater that you have been to before.
Harper's one.
And quite strangely, you sense a dark aura coming from below. Theater. Come, theater. Headache begins to pound. However, you then see this strange aboleth of a creature. Maybe for a bit longer. I need you to roll D100 for me, please.
Oh, no.
What was that?
Damn, not much different than last time.
44.
Yeah, 44.
You're getting fatter.
So,
Wow.
these words from the strange creature in your dream seems as if it's fairly positive. You can sense a kind of warmth from it. You wake up after the long rest, fully recovered, and you feel as if you would resist fire.
That's not too bad. So I feel like it or I can resist it
Can't resist it. 4 now.
until I get another crappy roll.
The
Should I
rest
write
is,
that somewhere?
yeah, just write it down that you could resist fire temporarily. Long rest is over, guys. All begin to wake up.
Yeah, sounds get some HP.
Meeting time. Oh, do we get
And we
all
get 2 hit dice back.
Yeah, you get 2 hit dice
2
back.
hit
I'm
dice?
back up
So
4.
got 3.
And I've got 4 sorcery points.
Do we get our HP back?
You get your HP back.
And all your spells.
Okay. Remind me to buy potion, please.
Yeah, I need to buy some as well. You guys have bled me dry.
Look, I wasn't here when you gave it to me. It's not my fault.
I always use mine for other people too. So I just buy some more anyway.
It's alright, I see it as an investment in my help.
Guys,
You
wake
used
up.
it and then instantly died anyway.
But yeah, Sim was kind of annoyed at the waste of that potion. She was like, "God damn it!"
So you guys have recovered from that lengthy rest. You are back at the manor, reconvening downstairs. Put that there.
That's why I can't track it.
Where we standing? Are we like standing by here, next to the bar, or like around one of the tables?
Wait, are we
It's probably
having a
not.
meeting? 'Cause
Maybe not around the tables because it's near windows and people will be able to see the stone. Are we not reconvening like upstairs in the library?
Oh yeah, that'd be a better idea actually.
Because that's fully prepared.
Mm-hmm. You guys would rather go upstairs?
Yeah, go to the library.
Okay.
It's like, damn, I just put this map down.
No. I can change it. I can't remember which one it has it. Is it this one?
Not that one.
What's the one above it?
That's ruined. I mean, that room's ruined. Is that it? Is that the library? Even though it doesn't look as messed up as that.
It's weird. Oh, I put it on the wrong place. That's why.
That's,
You want it
which
here.
floor is that one? It's not my floor, is it? I thought. Wait,
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
wait, is that the top floor? Top floor?
This is
Is
the
the
second
library
floor.
area with Sin and Dinasu's rooms.
Oh,
You can tell who's the second born. She's got the single bed. I've got the double.
well.
So you guys are upstairs. Sin plops down. The stone has a sort of jade glow to it. And strange indentations.
So this stone has been speaking to me
Uh-huh.
and has given me a really bad headache.
Uh-huh.
And it's telling me to attune to it.
Do it.
Do any of you guys want to attune to it?
I got enough headache already.
Greg?
Sure, why not?
Greg can attune to it.
And he's good with the ghost too. He was, right?
Hmm?
He was good with the ghost, right?
Yeah. And then Greg goes and sits down on the couch.
What did the
So Greg, you approach this table onto where the stone is. You see its strange ember glow and its weird eyes, almost as if it appears to be staring at you.
Ew.
What do you do?
I look at it, I don't know.
Hello, just say hello.
Hello.
You don't hear anything.
Try picking it up, Greg.
What did you say?
Try picking it up.
Okay, Greg lifts, or tries to lift the thing.
Hold it into your hand. Feel it. Kind of warm.
Warm.
You hold onto the stone in of itself.
Hmm.
I'm gonna need at first we're gonna need Sid to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
It was. Hopefully that worked.
You start to feel a compounding headache on your sides, and whilst it's not enough to hurt you, the headache begins to ease, and in that moment, it's almost as if you don't even know why you're here right now. You see before you Luna, Greg, and your sister, Hiratsu, whom you do recognize. But now, everything that you know about the stone, the fact that the stone was perhaps talking to you, the dream that you just had, completely gone. You have no memory of it, or any recollection of it.
Wait, what are we doing again?
Wait, what?
What's that stone in your hand, Greg?
It's warm stone. You're good.
Mm.
And Greg, as you begin to feel the stone of itself, then the headache comes onto you.
My head feel not as good.
Start to hear the words,
Okay.
theater, theater.
What's a theater?
Theater? Theater is a place where you watch stuff.
Obviously, I know, but Greg is like, yeah.
I'm guessing Sin lost the resist fire.
Yes.
There's some strange voice telling me theater.
So we have to go to the theater? Is that what it takes?
Theatre? What theatre?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Didn't we have to go to a theater for that Harper guy?
Oh.
You're right, we did.
I don't think Greg went though.
You're right.
Greg don't like theater.
Is that what
No.
the stone's telling you, Greg?
Weird voice said theater.
I'm gonna need you to make a roll 1d100 for me, Greg.
What's if a roll of 1?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
82.
82. So, the headache begins to become more painful, and you then start to feel as if you can't smell, that your nose is completely blocked. You feel as if nothing can come through. Almost as if maybe it's a blessing that you couldn't smell, as now you don't have to smell the terrible odors of dead gorillas. But you also can't smell any of the delicious food.
Yeah, I can't smell steak.
You then
Too bad.
continue hearing that voice. Beneath the theater.
What's the first 2 words, sorry?
Beneath the. Beneath.
Beneath,
the,
no.
yeah, beneath.
Beneath the theater. We need to get something beneath theater.
Under the theater?
Beneath it.
Hmm. What does that mean?
Maybe
Does the-
something there.
Does the stone say anything else?
I will see if it says anything else. Stone, you have any more stuff? Greg wants to know if Stone, if you have any more info. Stone, talk to me.
Are you worthy?
I'm not sure. What do you think, Stone? Am I worthy? Greg, good guy.
It begins to glow. In that moment, Greg is in a weird transitive state.
What's that mean?
The others could try to call out to him, but it almost seems to have no effect. Whilst that's Greg, a lot of images pass by in your mind's eye.
You like that gif with the woman with all like the maps on the screen?
Kind of. You see a theater, and you can see.
Does the figure have a name? Do I see a name?
You don't see the name of the theater.
Okay.
However, you then see kind of like pathway leading down below, and in your mind, you can then see this giant doorway.
Doorway below.
And then you hear the words, 3 keys.
What was that word?
The 3 keys.
The 3 keys.
And the vault you access.
And the vault. Where keys?
And then, oh, the theater.
Give me key.
The images flash in your head. You see yourself. And then
Greg think that guy look handsome.
it goes. And then you see crown of Hudson's head. The circlet that she wears. It goes. And then you see no. That
No.
moment as it goes. Oh, the theater. Your transitive state you come out of. And it means everyone looks at you, confused, as it seems to be an hour has passed.
Time went fast.
So, what happened, Greg?
Yeah.
Shiny stuff. At the theatre. We have to go to the theatre.
Why the theatre?
Their treasure. Crowns.
Treasure and crowns.
We need keys. There's 3 keys.
What 3 keys?
I don't know. To open the door, the big door.
Maybe it's below the theater.
Yeah, if we go in the big door below theatre, we get shiny.
Shiny.
Could this be the Dragon's Hoard?
Yeah, maybe this is the Stone of Golor.
We should. I could not see name of theatre, but how many theatre are there in this area? Can't be many, right?
What did it look like, Greg? Maybe if you tell us, maybe we can match the description from the theater we know.
It looks like a place where they put shows on.
Um, was the name of the show Ledger?
That was
Maybe.
terribly droll.
I also saw Nono.
No.
Yeah, Nono was there.
Don't know you were there.
Maybe No can sniffle their way there.
Maybe we have to have a look.
No. Do you know where theatre is? You was there.
No. Confused. It just looks at you.
But you went there. I saw you there. You know where it is.
Maybe we have to go to a theater. Maybe he will. I don't know something.
Maybe we should check the theatre that we've been to before.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, sis.
If that big door with 3 keys needed, then we know it's the right place.
Well, once we get there, didn't you see the theatre in your dream? So you should know what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or if he describes it to us, then like maybe we could, compare.
Anyway, where's my mate of my breakfast?
At that moment, the door opens. You see your head maid. Master, it appears we have a guest downstairs.
Okay, but what about my breakfast?
It's right here, but it's probably best you speak to him. It is someone that claims to have known you guys.
Known us?
Breakfast for you.
Known who? Did they give a name?
He was Zardor's sword.
Maybe he knows where it fits.
I remember this gentleman. Okay, so serve breakfast downstairs. I'll be right down.
Very
And
well.
offer Zardor something if he is hungry.
Thank you very much. I will be on my way. You.
Do you guys remember this fellow?
No.
Well, he was on the Lantanese ship.
He was the guy that served us the good meal. Finally, a fine meal.
Oh yeah, I remember you served me vegetable. I don't like. It tastes like sad.
Well, in civilized places, we put up vegetables.
It's wrong.
What do you think
War
Zardos
crime.
wants to see you with, or see us for?
Maybe.
Well, just hide the stone, Craig. We can't have anybody know that we've got it.
Okay. Greg hide behind his back.
In a better place than behind your back, Greg.
Okay, I put it behind this yellow chair.
I suppose you can hide it up here.
Just eat it. Eat it. Then if it
No, rock tastes like sad.
You can put it in your bag.
Yeah, put it in your bag.
Greg puts it in his bag.
Anyway, my guest is waiting for me. I'll meet you downstairs.
Maybe the kids are annoying the guest right now.
Yay.
Let's go downstairs and see a Nimblewright playing amongst the kids. That Nimblewright trying to kill everybody. This one's fun. Yeah, as it seems pretty harmless. They're kind of like hanging on the arm of the Nimblewright. You then see Zardar's Zord downstairs, looking at the kids with a smile. Zord with his sort of kind of golden attire-ish and his this hat. He looks at you, Sin, and he's like, the Rin Rahel sisters, the two I wanted to see.
Yes, good morning, Zardor. What a pleasure to see you this fine morning.
The pleasure is all mine, as he takes your hand and just kisses it gently.
Oh, how gentlemanly.
I say that you guys have made quite the name of yourself.
We get about, I suppose.
I just had a bit of an inquiry for you. I figured with your interest in the Lenteri's nimble right, maybe perhaps you could have an answer.
You may speak. What is your question?
Well, the other day we were missing one of our very own automaton. Almost as if it seemed to be controlled. A lot of my searching and I've been running around. From what I hear, you guys were looking for a rogue nimble right yourselves. I remember our time on the ship. I was wondering if perhaps maybe you have come across one or another.
Yes, we came across one last night in a tower.
Really? And who were they with? Was it by itself? It's kind of strange. My automatons are usually quite controlled, as you can see. Wouldn't really harm a fly. Look how illicit it is with those children.
Well, it was with two bird people taking these kids hostage.
He looks at you with a side look. They are holding the children hostage, you say?
That's correct.
Is there anything strange about these bird people? Did you notice a tattoo of some kind?
A matter of fact, I believe we did.
Was it perhaps the Xanathar Guild?
Possibly. But we rescued the kids, and our mission was successful, and we left.
He has a bit of a more serious look on his face. And he goes, I see. What would the Xanathar Guild want to do with children?
Don't know.
I have no idea.
What do you mean to his son?
What was that?
Nothing.
Well, I'd got the kids to look for the nimble right earlier in the day. So maybe this nimble right. So maybe this nimble right took them hostages in retaliation for that.
Possible. The only way to take control of an Imberite is if you had some kind of magic that could perhaps alter its programming. Otherwise, in cases like mine, they're quite well behaved.
Or maybe this one wasn't yours.
Oh no, it was probably mine.
That's weird.
At least, you can't really imagine many rogue nimble rights, can you?
You say it's nearly impossible to change the programming of nimble rights.
Well, maybe if you were quite a strong magic user.
And how many strong magic users are in Waterdeep?
It depends. I can't really say I'm that much of a local to know.
I suppose we have that in common.
Certainly pretty interesting. The Certa Guild was holding children hostage. Was there anything strange that the children were carrying?
I don't know. Kids, were you carrying anything strange?
Sometimes when I don't finish my food, I put it in my pockets. But I made sure to eat all of it today.
No, it looks like they weren't carrying anything weird. Well, apart from what they just said.
Well, or maybe perhaps you lot working for Zarathar himself.
Xanathar. I don't believe so. Even though supposedly he does have eyes everywhere.
Mhm. I've heard the same. I've also heard about a rumor of a cache of dragons hidden in the depths of Waterdeep.
I think everybody's heard of that.
But I've only dismissed it as a bit of a crazy rumor. Something about an open door to Waterdeep securing a financial amount of gold and putting it into the depths. The only way to find it is a stone.
Yes, we've heard this legend. The Stone of Golor, don't they say?
And have you been out to the Waterdeep? At least as of yesterday?
Why would you ask?
Well, rumor has it that two half-drow, an elderly bear, and a half-elf, and a furbolg have been going around asking and committing to very strange acts. And behind them, victims left behind with all something in common.
And what would that be?
Victims of the Zaradar Guild.
So then why would you ask if we worked for him. Or her.
Well, it's more to segue you to my next question. The Stone of Golor.
What about it?
Well, have you heard of it?
Well, everybody's heard of that legend. What of it?
And have you received it?
Received it?
Make a deception check.
Of course not. Let's hope I roll good. I didn't roll good.
+6 as well, and you got natural one though.
Luckily, you can't critical fail on these.
But it's still not going to work.
Do try your best to hold the lie. He looks at all four of you. And he says, "Oh, I have to do better than that. Madame Linrahel. I know you lot were after the stone.
What exactly is your interest in it?
Well, I'm afraid I can't really give any full detail.
Well, I suppose we each have our secrets then.
Kind of takes you back. I just mostly wanted to know what happened to my nimble. But he looks at you lot. I would suggest being careful out there. It might not just be Zarathar's eyes on you.
You know, I can clearly see who's got their eyes right now.
He laughs. I assure you. And he puts on a serious face. I'm not the one you want to worry about. He leaves. The nibble right. Bzzzt, as the kids get off of it. And they walk out. Do you think there's an ambush outside?
Who's saying that?
D.
I'm not sure.
Sounded like you wanted the stone, right?
Yes, I don't think we can trust him. Greg, keep that stone protected at all times.
Greg lost stone. I didn't really, but Dylan, that's so the guy thinks I lost it.
I think he's already left, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He has left.
Yeah.
I was going to try and deceive him with a stone with a happy face painted on it.
You try to draw a happy face on the stone.
No,
Sorry.
and a different stone.
Oh, right.
So this is stone.
Hey, what color is the stone meant to be? And
It's like a jade emerald kind of thing.
does everybody else think it's jade emerald color?
Like, as in everyone that's heard of it.
Like the people who are after it, do they know the color of it?
I mean,
Greg think
wouldn't
green.
really know, but presumably, probably.
Okay, Sin approaches it and uses prestidigitation to change the color of it.
So you try to use prestidigitation and obfuscate the color of the stone itself, but as you do, it's almost like as if the color like it changes and then it reverts back.
God.
Greg paint rock
Why
green
won't
stone
enough
to
work?
deceive people.
What did you say?
Greg is going to paint a rock green to deceive people. But it's like it's really not jade green. It's just shit imitation. It's like lime green.
Yeah, and we can pretend it's the real stone.
Because Greg thinks any green will work.
As you guys discussing amongst yourselves, you hear the tavern doors open. And
Why does no one lock the doors?
it seems to be kind of this guy jabbed in a cloak and has a hat, keeping his face obscured. He then looks at you guys and he sees you lot and he's like, "Oh, thank God.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Sorry, guys. It's me, Rainier."
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, you.
I wanted to check up on you guys. I tried checking up yesterday. And the day before, but then I heard something about you guys getting, taken in by the City Watch. What the fuck happened?
That inspector in the City Watch. I don't even think I wrote his name down. I can't remember his name.
Barnabas.
Barnabas. Did I write his name down?
Oh, I thought you did. You were very pissed off with him.
I don't think I did. I'm writing that down now. Barnabas. Barnabas. Sworn in. What do you know about this Barnabas guy?
Can't really say I know much about him, to be honest. I don't really keep in touch with the City Watch that much.
Aren't you supposed to be a noble?
Well, yeah, but that's like more Dad's kind of area, and, he got ousted in Waterdeep.
Are you not taking over his place?
Not really. Not really a big fan of Dad, to be honest, if you ask me.
Well, you're going to inherit his title, aren't you?
What? As Lord of Waterdeep? No.
No ambition, eh?
I just want to kind of do my own thing, but considering the fact you guys saved me, and, I was just wondering what happened since yesterday.
Oh, we had a day out yesterday, looking for some children, and we managed to save them from some pedophile birds.
Make a deception check.
That's true, though.
Can't go any worse than last time.
It's still pretty low.
I was like, well, you don't have to kid me. Like, you can't trust me, right?
Well, it's the truth. But people had kidnapped these kids.
I know the rumors.
I'm just assuming that they were probably going to plan on touching them.
I know the rumors that did talk about the tower. And I know what Xanathar and the Gentarim are after. I mean, that's the reason why they kidnapped me.
Oh, this silly stone malarkey.
Right. And don't forget about Dalakar. And how he tried to give it to you, and then the big fireball.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he have the stone and then it was stolen from him?
Right. Well, you guys have it, right?
What, the stone?
Yeah.
Why would you think we have it for?
Well, I mean, no offense, but your furball friend is doing a pretty strange posture out in the back. As Greg is with his hands behind his back, like looking nonchalant.
Wow.
He's usually like that.
Sure. Look, I'm willing to help out. I don't want the money. A part of me just wants to know it's there. And to be honest, part of me really just wants to get rid of it. But if you guys want to take it, that's fine by me.
Well, do you have any way of getting rid of Barnabas?
What, as in you want me to kill him?
Well, it's not the words I used.
But I'm sure if you could use the money, then we can do something together. Start our
No,
own.
he
Okay.
plans to steal the money off of us.
Who, part of us?
Yes. I think he's a corrupt town guard. And he needs to be dealt with.
See. Well, if we find it, then could you just pocket the money and then we could just deal with him that way?
I hope so. I hope so.
So you guys got the stone. Well, it should tell us where to go, right?
We have some clues.
Well, what's the clue?
Why, are you planning on coming with us?
Yeah, I want to help.
Well, guys, should we bring him along?
The clue is theatre. Greg blurts out.
Well, I mean, he was pretty helpful when we tried to save that Floon guy, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hmm. Oh, how many theatres do you know of in Waterdeep?
There's a couple, to be fair. There was the Starlight Theater, which is usually where Mert hangs out. There's also another one called the name of it. There's also another one called the Pink Flub.
Strange name.
Yeah, I mean, usually by the theater ward, it's a fair few amount. The most notable ones is the Starlight Theater. I mean, not the Starlight, what's it called again? Light Singer Theater. Those cover was like the most big ones, like the Light Singer Theater.
So maybe we should check that one out first.
Sounds like a plan.
So when do you want to be off there, guys?
Well, I want to get some potion.
Greg wants
Shops
food
first, then.
Yeah.
Greg wants some food.
Well, my maids have made breakfast. It's on the table.
Wait, before you guys go out, don't you think you should cover up or something?
Is it breakfast?
Oh yes, I'm still in my
Not
sheer
necessary for
nightgown.
Greg.
I already got
No,
I'm
I mean, not in terms of being unseemly.
Greg has special armor.
I'm just saying that, like, out there, people like Xanathar and the Gentarim, they get really active.
You're right. Did you bring any cloaks with you?
Yeah, I've got some stuff. As he starts bringing out these cloaks.
Well, we can wear these and
Bring
obscure
a
our
special
faces with them.
cloak that does wavy things.
Has it got a hood on though?
I don't know. Does that cloak I get have a hood?
It doesn't have a hood.
Yeah, these cloaks have hoods, so we can be incognito. But yes, let me just go upstairs and get changed out of this nightwear.
All right. So
And then I'll come down and eat brekkie.
you guys adorn your new clothes, your new cloaks. The kids running around. "Luna, can we go outside to play?
Sure.
Luna!
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
Lock
Where
the
we
door.
go?"
Lock the door while they're out.
Sin tells the maids to keep them in line.
Yes, Vesta. So you guys begin to head out. The day begins pretty, like, I wouldn't say early morning, like just in the midst of the morning. People are moving, going about their business. Oh, the streets, you can't help sense that paranoia of each of you. The words that Zarathar is always watching. And the words that Zardor Zord had said. Such as Zarathar to look out for. What is it that you guys are going to?
Oh, we were going to that potion place, weren't we?
Yeah. Need to buy some stuff.
To get robbed of our gold.
There's no like other shop which sells potions in this whole city.
Probably not.
Is it a monopoly?
Well, there's usually like a merchant's guild, so they've probably got
Price fixing.
yeah, that kind of thing. If someone goes too low, then they're probably going to get their shop like arsoned.
Right, so are you going to the place where you got the potions before the last time? The Corellon's Crown.
I don't know. Is that where we're going?
I mean, there's no other potion place, right?
That
Wait,
one
isn't
is,
there?
this one is the closest one. This is the one when you met the uh
Rude
wood
elf.
Yeah, the wood elf.
Yeah, rude elf.
Rude elf. Wood elf. That you guys have tried to stole before. So she's the one that's nearby. She's pretty local to where you guys are. Or yeah, it is the one that's local by.
Isn't there a blacksmith around here as well?
Oh yeah, need to sell
There
some
is, yes.
stuff.
Do you think he might want to buy the gold bars?
I need to
They
sell
can
some
buy
stuff.
gold bars for free.
That's not buying.
A good deal.
Anyway, let's go to the potion place first.
Right.
Because we are in desperate need of those.
So
How's the status of the house, the repairs on the building, going?
Well, we only need the bottom floor repaired, and that's
How's that going?
don't know. We haven't paid for it.
mhm, exactly that.
No one
Isn't
else
that the
wanted
main-
to chip in.
Isn't that the main thing we need? Like, so we get like customers come in and get passive income.
It would be, yeah. But I don't know how much money you make. Like I make quite a bit at my job already.
What? I make money?
Well, no, D and Sin have got jobs.
And me.
Yeah. Guess
We-
Greg don't have a job.
We work in Gornar's Tavern, an upper middle class establishment.
Hey, I got a job too.
Greg could have done security or some shit. I don't know. I didn't know
those
having a job was
times-
an option.
I think those times you were focused on trying to find the Panzer.
Yeah.
How much money would it cost to like do the bottom floor?
500, I think, or no.
Yeah, it varies between the guilds, but yeah, it was about 500. So
I did ask if anybody wanted to do it and like chip in,
Greg
share
will
the
chip in.
costs,
I
but
completely.
no one wanted to.
Greg will chip in.
Are we splitting it like 4-way or something?
Ah,
I don't know.
just want to chip in.
Wait, how many
Have you even
I
got
can't-
any to chip in?
I don't have 500, but I have like 270.
That's not too bad.
I could pay half or something, can't I? As long as I get extra profit.
I don't even know how much a tavern would even bring in.
Well, I just like completing it, just to have it completed. To be honest.
I guess I can put in a bit.
well, are you guys gonna do the potion thing first, and then
Yeah.
look for that?
Well,
or-
yeah. Well, yeah. They probably should see what their funds are like after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
No.
go.
Could be
Go
really.
ahead,
It could be
eat.
bankrupt after this.
so buy potions, try and sell the loot, and then see.
So you guys head to Corellin's Crown, where you beat the hood off. As you guys are cloaked, she doesn't really seem to recognize you a bit. So he goes, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Current mode on. Yes, 2 potions, please. 90 gold.
Potions of healing.
Yes,
Okay. Uh, she gets out 2. He goes, "That'll be 100 gold pieces, please."
do I want to go full Karen?
Is that? Right,
Or is-
repeat customer like discount. Come on.
She doesn't really recognize you guys because you guys
Let's-
are cloaked up.
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. How about 90 gold?
He's like, "I don't really do discounts."
How come?
What about 5-finger discount?
100 gold, please.
How about if we go out back and figure out our way how to get a discount?
Selling a body.
Go. I would strongly suggest 100 gold, please.
Fine, 100
Oh.
golds.
Keep the store.
Fine, 100 golds. Rob me blind, why don't you? 2 of those.
I buy 2 as well.
Greg buy 2 with the same 100 gold that's just got paid. Give me 2 potions.
I buy
So what, you're
2.
spending 100 gold?
No, I'm using the same 100 gold that was just paid to get 2 potions.
She doesn't give it to you.
I buy 2, please.
That was 100 gold.
You need to pay.
But it just paid 100 gold.
No,
2. I want 2 too.
that was that lady that bought it.
Oh.
How many
Wait, can I buy-
potions has she got on her shelves?
Not many.
When
So-
buy 1 get 1 free discount.
Well, I was thinking that I could just leave the store, cast darkness, walk
The,
back in, and just take everything.
The 2 that Luna is buying will be the last of it that she's got currently.
Go for it.
Oh, so
Your stock bad. You need more stock.
Not every day we get people coming in for potions of healing.
she only had 4 in stock.
For today.
That means only me and Luna have got potions then, I suppose.
Ricky money.
Damn, we could have only spent 50 each.
Oh yeah. Dumb.
Do you not have any more out back?
Well, do you have the potion of greater healing?
Oh wait.
And how much are you going to rob us if someone wanted that?
Roughly 250 gold.
I'm not bad at shit.
Well, I don't need one of those. I've already got mine.
That potion probably tastes like sad anyway. No MSG in it.
I don't know what an MSG is.
It make things taste good.
Okay.
You mean like my magic?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need
Anyway,
to
Dee, are you going to get that potion?
Should I get the potion?
I don't know, it's pretty pricey.
Do I even have the money for the potion?
Well, I don't know. You're supposed to look after your own finances.
Don't you have money?
Oh, well, I kind of have the money.
It's quite expensive, though.
Ricky's money for talent instead.
You know what? She just goes out and gets it just in case, and spends the 250.
How much you got left?
It's just the one.
No, how much you got left as in money for D?
Oh, he's on 159 gold.
After that?
Yes.
Wow, he got lots of money.
Yeah, she poor.
Can we go sell the weapon now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to that blacksmith.
Okay. So, you go off to the blacksmith. He, at the bent nail, you see the man just kind of working away. And he goes, what are you cloak people doing?
Can we sell some weapon?
Yeah, I've got a few weapons to sell.
Uppers to sell. Alright, what you got?
You can go first, Luna.
I got 3 crossbow, 3 dagger, and 2 scimitar thing.
So like all of this?
Yeah.
I'll give you 5 gold for the whole lot.
How about 7? I'm poor.
I'm afraid I'm poor isn't gonna get you far in life, lady. I'll give you 5 gold.
How about 6?
5 gold.
How about 6?
5.
Fine.
So, gives you 5 gold for it. Is that everything?
For now?
Yeah, I've got some stuff to sell as well.
Oh wait.
Okay.
I want to ask, how much does this worth? This one
What?
with a gem, a jewel.
Looks at the wand. Lady, I'm not really much of a wizard. Don't really take this kind of stuff, I'm afraid.
Oh, I guess I keep it for now then.
Do you buy gold bars?
Could do with some gold bars.
How much would you buy one for?
Give you 50 gold.
50 gold. That's not bad. So 150 for free?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh wait, I just realized I still got that gold bar, right? Too.
Yeah, so I'll sell you these gold bars then.
So he takes the gold bars. He's pretty happy. He's like, nice. And he gives you a pouch of 150 gold pieces.
Can I sell one
Nice.
of mine?
And I've also got a chain shirt, 2 hand crossbows, and 2 scimitars
Ooh,
to sell.
I wouldn't give you some money, but I'm gonna need that money myself. If you come back in about a week's time, I'll buy some more if you shut up.
I suppose I can wait a week.
You don't have any more gold for another gold bar?
Well, those 3 gold bars are quite the penny, but I can do quite a bit with them, so.
I guess I come back next time then.
Or we might find somewhere else to sell it.
How much do you sell them for?
50 gold.
50 gold?
Mhm. So, you guys leave out on the bed now. That still have some errands. The pounding headache from Greg, and the remaining words of the theater pervading in his mind. Must go to the theater. With that, I'm going to call the session there for today. To be continued.
Next chapter.
Hope you all had a good time. What remains at the theater? Who knows? Will you guys ever be able to get a potion under 50 gold? Who knows?
No, we've been robbed.
50 gold is the standard price.
How much is it for like the ingredients to make a potion?
Who can
I think
make
it I believe it equals 250 gold.
Really? So it's not even worth getting the ingredients and making it yourself.
Yeah, basically.
That doesn't seem like very good return on investments, to be honest. Because shouldn't
Let's see.
the materials to
Oh,
make the item be like less than the cost of the item?
to make.
That's like basic economics, isn't it?
It is, but I'm pretty sure it's like it equals. It's like something really ridiculous. It's like you can't. It's very much advised you shouldn't make it. Like that's why it's weird.
How to make healing potions.
Oh no, 25. It is 25. It's 25. At least according to this Reddit comment. 25 is the ingredients. A potion costs 50.
And one day
Oh,
get all
and
the supplies and
it's
mix them.
25 and 1 day of work, like one full day of work for just one fucking potion.
Wow.
So you may as well just make a cure wounds spell scroll if you're a cleric.
Yeah, that's it. This
But
person says it. It's a money sink. They don't want players having too much money just sitting around waiting to be spent. And players think players want that to be reason.
but that kind of defeats the object of being like an alchemist or something.
Yeah, No, alchemy sucks in D&D.
But I suppose you could use couldn't you use the time skips to make potions?
Yeah, good. Like if there is like if you're doing the campaign and you have to skip, right?
Mm.
Then you can use that time for it. But yeah, like alchemizing, I don't know, alchematizing things like making potions for some odd reason that it's very advised against. It's very not worth it.
That's a bummer.
So
It's a bit weird.
yeah,
It's not even worth it to make it and sell it unless you can sell it for more.
Well, you should be able to sell it for more. It takes 25 gold to make it,
mm.
plus a
you
day.
you could charge 75 gold, I guess, if you want. If you're that greedy about it or whatever.
Well, no, even just charging 50 gold for it, you're still making double you're putting in.
Mm.
But it's just you have to use a day.
That's true. Oh wait.
I suppose what you could do is you could have a job during the week and
Wait, I have
make a couple of potions at the weekend.
I have a job at that what his face? What's that person called? The
person?
carpenter person?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. What is his name again?
Whose name?
The carpenter person.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't write his name down, I don't think.
I'll get his name down in a bit.
Cause I was working there part time, I think. I forgot how much I make. How much do I make?
I can't remember.
2 pence.
No, it was like I don't know, is it 10 gold or something? I can't remember. I wrote it down somewhere. Can you find out for me by any chance?
Let me do the right.
Where?
Find out what?
I was working at the carpenter place. But I forgot how much do I make.
Didn't you make 5 gold or something?
I thought it was 10. So
I think it was probably 10.
What?
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was 10 though.
How much XP did we get? What didn't you say?
I haven't said yet. To crunch the numbers.
Oh wait, I forgot to sell my iron mace. I forgot I had that.
And how much
what
XP is the next level?
It's like 2,500 or something. 2,600, I think. Roundabout.
I got more than that XP.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I got 4,412 total.
It's 6,000. You need
Oh.
2,000 more, is what you used to say.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You need 6,000 total, like 6,700.
Okay.
How much XP did we get?
He's working out.
Oh.
Probably not a lot.
Good number crunching.
How much does a scroll of cure wounds cost?
Probably like 100 gold. Because magic
Oh.
scrolls are pretty expensive.
That's even worse than a potion.
Well, do I get 3 slot of that, or is it 2? Of the healing phase? Is it
How many magic slots does it say on your character sheet?
Yeah, what's in the character sheet? It should tell you. Yeah, you got 3. So there you go.
That's not that
See,
bad.
spell scroll cost.
Can you turn my page back, please?
Yeah, so a common one is about 50 to 100 gold, for instance. So that's like the starting price.
So, cure wounds, would that be like a starting price?
Yeah, that would be like a starting price one.
So 50 gold for.
50 to 100.
Yeah, but you'd charge us 50, right?
Well, who knows?
99.
Oh god.
Because it's plus your spell modifier, so it'd be slightly better than a potion.
So 100 gold.
It's not that much better.
It's not better.
Yeah, 2 potions are still better than 1 cure wounds,
Mhm.
if that's the price.
So yeah, like spell scrolls are very expensive. Anyway, still trying to work out the stuff.
I'm guessing Luna can't make spell scrolls.
No. At least I don't think so.
You wouldn't be able to know how to make spell scrolls.
It'd be good if you could. Because I think you only need to spend like 25 gold to make it. And then you could sell them for 100 gold.
Yeah, so Erod gets 850 XP.
850.
Mhm.
4,412 plus 850.
5262, I think.
Yeah. 5262. That's only 1,500 more XP we need. Then I can finally call on a patron to grant me powers. I'm just wondering how I would do the spell slots in the character sheet.
I think that does it for you.
Does it?
Yeah.
I hope so.
If I create character, just go.
My warlock spells are only going to be there to fuel like my sorcery points, so. Can't quite coffee lock it, can I?
Which I don't know how you can make it to multi-class unless you.
What, level 5?
Like, I mean, on the actual cheat.
Oh, on the character sheet.
Yeah.
I think you can. You can do the character ments to level up, and I don't know, but I was going to manually do it.
Like, I don't even know how you could do it manually because it doesn't give you the option to add another class on the sheet for some weird reason. Unless you put it in subclass.
It's a subclass. But I only need to add features and traits to it, don't I? And I could easily change it on here. Like, you got them red dots next to the spells. I can just turn one off and say that's a warlock spell.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, is there a way?
Yeah, there's a way. Yeah, you have to press the. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, wait, no, I didn't do it right. Yeah, so you have to go into the gear icon on the actual character sheet,
And click on class.
and then there's like multi-class options. No, no, no. On the like where it says core bio spells, there's a gear,
Oh,
and then like on the left side, you should see multi-class options, and you tick the one I guess you want.
multi-class options.
You say second class warlock, and then put in the level. So I guess if I say like, oh, it's level 5, it's
Ah, yeah, I see it. Nice.
yeah, and it does it automatically. So whatever you put in, it should do the spell slots automatically.
That's good. That'll make it easier.
Yeah, because from what I can tell, it's doing it automatically from what I'm doing. I click on that and tick what I need to tick. Not that I think it makes that much of a difference at your level. You get one more in level 1.
But it's more just to keep track of the spells.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely does do it for you. So there you go.
How many spells do you get at level 1 warlock? Just one.
I think it's like 2.
No, you only have one spell slot at level 1.
Is it? Anyone?
Yeah. You have 2 known and 1 spell slot.
No, that's right. That's 2.
Or we'd be able to wear armor when I level up. So armor and shield. I'll have to buy myself a shield.
Wait, how come you would be able to wear armor when you level up?
Because I'll become a hex warrior.
Oh, I see.
A hex blade. Which gives you proficiency in medium armor, shields, and martial weapons.
Going down that path.
Yeah. If our level gets to level 7, I plan on getting pact of the blade and changing one of the eldritch invocations to the advanced pact weapon,
Mm-hmm.
so I can use the weapon as a focus.
That's like an arcane focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like the critical role guy. Like Ford.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, he was a Hexblade Warlock.
Yeah, Hexblade Warlocks.
He was a Hexblade Warlock, and his thing was like an eye that turns into a sword. That was his focus.
An eye that turns into a sword.
Yeah, because his patron was like some weird, like deep sea creature thing. So it was like the eye of the deep sea creature, and then he would like turn it into a sword.
Was he a Hexblade?
Yep.
Really? That wouldn't be a deep sea creature, though, wouldn't it? Because the Hexblade is from the Shadowfell.
It's like homebrewed kind of stuff.
Ah.
But I know. Can't remember the name of the thing that he was a part of.
Yeah, I might start using the weapon as a longbow. longbow for range. But by then I would just be Eldritch Blast and things, so it's pretty matter. Let's see if we even get to that level. Which I'm not sure.
3, like I said, there's the sequel that does. I mean, there's the continuation that does go up to level 20.
That would be good.
So, I guess if we're like, by the time we finish this one, depending on what level, and if I guess the Final Fantasy one is that bad.
Yeah, it depends how much. Well, we can always do Final Fantasy then D&D after that. In like a few years' time.
I meant the TT RPG.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, right.
Because it might take as long as D&D. Does anybody know even what the classes are used in it? Would it be
What,
exactly the same as 14, the game?
in Final Fantasy 14's one?
Mm-hmm.
I think classes that people have only seen so far has been Warrior, White Mage, Black Mage. I think that's all I've heard about so far. I don't know if Summoner was in there on their playtest.
I saw something.
Hit classes.
Probably Summoner then.
Cause I saw a paladin, a summoner, a black mage, and 2 white mage or something.
Do you think there'll be like tanks, healers, and DPS?
Maybe.
What was that, sorry?
Do you think they'll be classified as like tanks, DPS, and healers?
I think so, yeah. See if anyone made any updates to that live stream. Where is it? Nope, no one said anything on the thing. Maybe I should just check TTRPG like this. Guess I could just translate the page. It would let me. Why can't I translate? I just want to get one thing working, but it don't fucking work.
Yeah, I'm going to the toilet. Be right back.
It's only 4 types of job. Or it's gotta be. It's only warrior, dragoon, black mage, white mage.
Oh, really?
That's from what I can tell. Because, like, they've got a giveaway and it's only for 4 jobs. So,
Oh.
it's weird that, like, they wouldn't have all the other jobs in there, like, for the giveaway. Because it's, like, stands, like, icons for the jobs that you would put on, like, the table, right? For the map. And they've only got it for 4 jobs at the moment. And it is a giveaway, so I don't know, there could be more jobs, and they just thought, yeah, but at the same time,
Right, I'm back.
so it's looking like there's only 4 jobs in the thing. But
Is
I'm not
that?
too sure, yeah,
It's pretty lame.
because they got a giveaway. They had a giveaway for the 14-hour stream that they did recently.
I'm guessing a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS.
Yeah,
A melee DPS and a magic one.
Yep.
What's the melee DPS?
it is dragoon.
I could have guessed that.
They're doing a giveaway for the thing. So it says 4 types of jobs. I'm not sure if that's just like because it's a giveaway they're only doing 4, or it's because they only have 4. But yeah, the jobs are warrior, dragoon, black mage, and white mage.
And they're like the poster boys.
They are pretty much supposed to boys.
Even though I would have put Paladin as the poster boy over Warrior.
Nah, warrior, definitely.
I don't know. Paladin's kind of.
Called warrior of light for a reason.
Yeah, but Paladin technically is a type of warrior.
Yeah, that's true.
And so
Like,
is
I could-
Dragoon.
I could see like paladin because of the first warrior of light being a paladin, basically. but yeah, I would say warrior is the poster boy. That's the one he started off at in 1.0.
Was Warrior?
Yeah, I think it was warrior. Yeah, because 2.0 was bard.
What, Ram Reborn?
Yeah, you know the
Was
poster
it
boy
Bard?
warrior.
Was it?
Like, yeah,
Bard is like the uncoolest class, one of them.
I mean it was pretty busted in Realm Reborn, to be fair.
I know, but it's just you're just an archer who sings. I suppose that's not really much different from like a D&D bard. But you can be close combat with them. I suppose I just see machinist and bard as more of the mundane characters.
But how much XP did we get?
It was 850. Should be on 5262.
Oh, you already put it in for me?
I did.
Oh no, is it 5262?
Oh well, there you go. Already done.